Hi guys, Abby here. So this video, in case you couldn't tell from the title, it is going to be a 24-hour readathon, but of course I didn't make an intro the day that I did it. So you're getting one now. I hope you enjoy. Okay, for the first time in a long time, we've got the PS4 set up so Luke can play the PS4 while I read. This is what I'm currently working on. I have like 100 pages left, very exciting. Once I'm finished the Generation Archives, I'm going to be moving on to Heartless by Elsie Silver. So I feel like that's a good mix up because the Generation Archives is fantasy and Heartless is a wee cowboy romance. Alright, so it's almost midnight, it is 11:54, so I'm going to make me and Luke some hot chocolate mochas. Yeah, this is fun so far. I'm nearly finished Generation Archives. I'm going to try and move stuff about off the couch because the couch is cluttered with stuff. I'm going to move it all so I can like get comfy and cozy. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, or sorry, it's just after 2 o'clock in the morning. I've read nearly 100 pages of Heartless, loving it, great, amazing, it's so easy to read. We're just going to get a few hours sleep, just because we can. I'm not stopping the timer's still going. We're doing this till 10 p.m. tomorrow night. It is what it is. I lose a few hours sleep, but a few hours reading for sleep, it's fine. I'm very excited for breakfast. Hi guys, so it's officially 20 to 9. To be fair, we have been up for 40 minutes. We've just been yapping because we're big yappers. So I'm going to get Heartless, we're going to make breakfast, I'm going to beat it, and I'll keep you in the loop. Alright, so I'm 180 pages into this. I'm absolutely loving it. It is so good. I'm pretty sure this is everyone's favourite. Like, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Have you read the Chestnut Spring series? If so, which one is your favourite? I am just loving this one, and I love the title Heartless. I totally understand it because I love the bit where they mention the title. Yeah, it is a cute, fun romance, and I'm all for it. Cowboys, here we go, yeehaw, save a horse, ride a cowboy. So I'm going to keep on doing this. It is currently 10:30, I think. Yeah, 10:32. So I'm going to keep going with this, hopefully have this finished in the next couple of hours, and then I'm going to move on to The Appeal because this is next on my TBR, and my friend Kirsty really loved this. It was her that gave me this, so very excited. 1 murder, 15 suspects, can you uncover the truth? Alright, so it is just after 1 and I have finished Heartless. I get the hype, it is good. However, my only issue, like my biggest problem with it, is there's a section where they're trying to have like a serious conversation, and then it's changed into like a smut scene, and they're still having the serious conversation. It icks me out. I'm not a fan. I don't know why I'm going to rate this. I'll do all my grand revealings at the end so that I have time to keep reading. I need to go get an everything shower first, get some lunch, and then I'm going to start the appeal.
I know, but if it can help my dad, then yes.
Basically 6 o'clock. I've barely read any of this. My baby cousin's over. We're babysitting. So we were looking after him. We had to feed him. Then we had to sit with him while my nana made the dinner. So we're going to get some more reading. We're watching Goosebumps just now with a cup of tea. It is currently 8:45, so we have an hour and 45 minutes left of the 24-hour readathon. I've not really been reading for like the last hour because I like had my dinner, and I don't know what it is about this book. Like, this book was not meant for me, and it's quite funny because I feel like these types of books, so it's mostly mixed media, so the majority of this book is like you're reading emails or text messages, which I know some people really love because some people find it easier to read that. I really don't. I feel like I have to really think about it because each email is from a different person to a different person. So I have to keep track of who's sending who a message and what they're sending them a message, etc. And yeah, I don't have the concentration for that. I would rather just read like a proper story. Whereas I feel like I feel like I'm just skimming this because like if I were to read an email, I probably would just like quickly skim over it. So then I'm having to go back and read pages again. So I'm like 182. Well, I wish I'm 102 pages into it. My friend actually that gave me this, she's a law student, so like this is the kind of stuff she loves because it's the kind of stuff she has to sit and read through. But I don't know how she does it because I can't do it. It's literally, I think I am going to finish it. I probably won't finish it in an hour because I find it so difficult to read. But because it's on my January TBR, I want to give it the best chance that I can. I only have one book left in my TBR, which is Skandar and the Phantom Rider. I'm very excited to read this one. So once I finish the appeal, this is what I'm going to go for. But I don't think I'm going to get to it in this video. Everyone, it has just reached 10. So that means that this 24 hours is over. Oh my goodness, I'm actually really tired. I need to get myself ready for bed. I have made it to 148 pages in the appeal, so I've not read a lot more since I last seen you. It's literally just the format, and the whole book is in that format, and I just don't think that kind of format's for me. I'm going to read it because I get FOMO and I really want to know what happens. But yeah, I don't think I'll be reading another Janice Hallett book anytime soon because I know that there's other books I could have absolutely zoomed through quicker. But yeah, I will give a little wrap up tomorrow. The first book I finished was Generation Archives. So that book was actually an ARC and I was super glad to receive it. It's definitely going to be a series that I'm going to enjoy. So the first book is such a setup of the world and a setup of the characters. I think the second book and further on, if there is more, will be a lot meatier. But I'm not mad at that. I love a book with the setup because I would rather that the author take the time to tell us about the world and tell us about the character rather than just quickly writing over it. So I really enjoyed that book. I can't remember what I gave it. I don't know if I gave it a 4-star or 4.5 star. Let me just double check for you. Okay, I gave it a 4-star. So yeah, a great rating to be honest, because I find it really hard to give 5 stars, and yeah, so a 4-star is a great number to get. Then I read Heartless, which is the second book in the Chestnut Springs series. I also gave it 4 stars, even though I absolutely ate it up. I could only give it 4 stars because if you know, you know, the scene where they're trying to have a serious conversation and he's just like telling her to take her clothes off, and ugh, you're having a serious conversation, stick to the serious conversation. I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe I'm just one of those people. So yeah, I gave it 4 stars. And then the last book that we read, we didn't finish it, but I did read the whole thing. And this is actually the lowest book. This is the lowest rated book that I've read for a while. So I gave it 2 stars. However, that's not to say this is a bad book. It's just not a book for me. We're all different. And reading a fully mixed media book is not my cup of tea. It got really boring really quickly. I prefer a book that is just like written normally and then there's mixed media thrown into it, because I feel like it's a nice thing to break up a story, whereas that was literally just fully emails and texts and letters, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And I felt bad because my friend gave me it, but she's absolutely getting it sent back right back to her because I don't want it. I don't want it in my house. And she's not read it yet, so she needs to read it. I think she'll enjoy it because she studies law and she reads transcripts and she like types up notes and stuff in the court and things. So like that's her kind of vibe, not my vibe at all, which is okay. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you comment, you guys. Let me know, have you read any of these? What's your opinions? Have you done a 24-hour readathon? If you have and you filmed it, let me know down below and I'll check it out. I love watching these videos. Also make sure you subscribe and become part of the Bookish and Lifestyle family. Hit that notification below and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!